but you will probably, no, you will be brought in for a financial screening and a confirmation HIV test. So they're going to test you one more time just to make sure that your first HIV test wasn't a false positive. And they're also going to take your blood and look at where the virus is in its in your infection status. So how much of the virus is in your blood, and whether you happen to be in AIDS territory. A lot of people don't get tested until it's an emergency and their T cells are depleted. So they'll take a confirmation HIV test, and they'll see how much of an emergency it is to get you into care. But more than likely, they'll get you into care pretty quickly if, once your HIV is confirmed. Then they'll schedule you an appointment with a doctor. Ask the person who does your financial screening about any services that you might need that you see are offered under the Ryan White program. So you can go back to that website that I showed you and look at all of those services that are provided. And anything that you see that you might need, you're going to want to talk to that AIDS service organization about. The AIDS service organizations are very thorough, they're very compassionate, and they're very helpful. So once you get into a facility, you have all these resources at your fingertips. And if they personally do not provide that service, they can help connect you to a place that does. Do not be afraid to ask questions, because they're there to help you. And ASO stands for AIDS Service Organization. So many AIDS service organizations will have travel services if needed in order for you to get to your appointments, if that's an issue. So that's something that you definitely want to ask them about if you don't have a car. I know in Los Angeles, the transportation system isn't super fantastic. And I've been to other states where you kind of need a car to get around, and some AIDS service organizations are far. So make sure if you don't have a car, you ask about travel services if they have them.